What's going on? My name is Kyle, aka Racer Knight 99, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Cup race review, and it's time to review of the 2026 DuraMax Texas Grand Prix at Circuit of the Americas, the third race of the season, first race of the road course season for 2026. And guys, you probably know who won the race again, and that is the 45 of Tyler Reddick. 3 wins in a row, 11th career win, 4th road course wins, and also his 3rd win of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever of NASCAR history, Tyler Reddick just made an absolute history made. For the first time ever in history that a driver has 3 race wins in a row in the last 3 races, guys, Tyler Reddick just made history. 3 wins in a row in the last 3 races because he won the Daytona 500. That's number 1. Number 2, he got the win in Echo Park Speedway. And last but not least, for number 3, he got the win in Circuit of the Americas for historic history with 3 wins in a row. I am going to be honest, guys. That 45 car, I am telling you, that car is super fast. 3 wins in a row. That 45 car, Tyler Reddick, let me tell you something. He's so good. 3 race wins in a row. Imagine going 4 wins in a row. Oh my goodness. That will be insane, by the way. Imagine he goes 4 wins in a row in Phoenix. But right now, Tyler Reddick, 23-11, has done it again. 3 wins in a row. Last year was Chris Bell. He has 3 wins in a row. And now this year, an absolute history made in 2026. Tyler Reddick just made absolute history made. 3 wins in a row. That is insane, by the way. Wow. All right. For the 3rd week in a row for Tyler Reddick, congratulations. Gotta say, he had the best car all day. Once again, 3 wins in a row, by the way. Starting on the pole, just like he did in Echo Park Speedway last race. He won that race, and guess what? For this week, he won again. Man, that is insane, by the way. Wow. So anyway, congratulations for the 3rd time in a row. Tyler Reddick, 3 wins in a row, an absolute history made. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on to the first stage of the race. And the second stage, by the way. So, we've seen some clean race all day, by the way. Nothing been going on in this race, but we've seen some spins out in the turn number 1. Stage number 1, Ross Chastain gets the stage win. Stage number 2, the number 54, Ty Gibbs, gets stage win number 2. And then on to the final stage of the race. So, we got a first caution for, isn't it? By the way, it was the number 1 of Ross Chastain with the right rear tire came off. And then caution came out. And then we seen some spin outs like Connor Zilic, because he had a great race car all day for Connor Zilic. Shout out to Connor Zilic, finished in the top 15. He finished 14th. Kyle Larson did a good job. He finished in 6th. Chris Bell did a great job, finished in 3rd. And SVG, Shane Van Gisbergen, because he won the race yesterday in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. And then he came home in 2nd, by the way. I thought he was going to make his 6 wins in a row to tie with Jeff Gordon with 6 straight wins in road courses. But he ended up finishing 2nd. But gotta say for Tyler Reddick, by the way, oh my goodness. 3 wins in a row. And he just made an absolute history made. Nobody in NASCAR driver history has never had 3 wins in a row in the last 3 races. That is insane, by the way. Shout out to Tyler Reddick. Absolute one of the best cars all day long. Because, gotta say, he's good on road course racing. That's his 4th road course win for Tyler Reddick. His last road course win, it was this racetrack, this road course right here. Circuit of the Americas. That was the racetrack they raced today, by the way. So, that was the last time that he got the win in a road course race. It was all the way back in 2023 on the 75th anniversary season when Tyler Reddick got his 3rd road course win. And now, a couple of years later, Tyler Reddick's back to the win on a road course for the first time since 2023. And also, just made an absolute history made for 3 wins in a row in the last 3 races. I gotta say, that is insane, by the way. So, could he make another history make for 4 wins in a row next race in Phoenix? Could he do that in Phoenix? We're about to find out. So, that's going to be the next race of the 2026 season. They're going to be racing in Phoenix for the NASCAR Cup Series. So could he go the historic 4 wins in a row? Could that happen next race? We're about to find out. Or could somebody have a chance to get the win. Could be Christopher Bell, Danny Hamlin. Who else is good at Phoenix? I believe Ryan Blaney is pretty good at Phoenix because he won the race finale, and then Kyle Larson won the championship last year. Could Kyle Larson get the win at Phoenix next race? We're about to find out. So anyway, congratulations to Tyler Reddick once again for the third race win in a row. An absolute history made. And gotta say, like I said, can he make it 4 wins in a row next race in Phoenix? We're about to find out. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, by the way. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, click the bell in case you turn it on. And have an amazing, fantastic, awesome day, by the way. Subscribe to my second channel, Racer Knight 99 a second. And I'll see you guys next time. And have an amazing, fantastic, awesome day.